Welcome to the PFD Performance YouTube channel. Pretty friggin' deadly. All right, hello again, everyone. It's been a while. So, back from work. Kind of thinking I should get back at a couple things. Went for a drive a couple nights ago, and it threw a code for the fuel trim on bank number 2. Also kind of sounded like it had a bit of a miss, so I had a suspicion that one of our spark plug wires was releasing some lightning. So you can see that just isn't gonna do. Nope, not even a little bit. Probably can't see it back there, but there's a slight witness mark on the header, cylinder number 5. So I went and picked up some spark plug wires. So I got 7 spares and picked up some of these titanium boots. We'll see how they work. I've had mixed results with them, so I'm not holding my breath, but we'll give her a try. The car's looking clean. We're gonna try and go to a car show tonight. See if we can meet up with some other CTSV guys if they're free. But for now, I'm just going to replace the spark plug wire and hope for the best. Oh, we did have a comment on our last video asking for an interior update. And yeah, we realized we never really did a video on the headliner. So, no time like the present. We love it. It totally changes the driving experience in here. So yeah, everything seems to be holding up really well. One thing we've noticed with the paint, probably can't see it, but just any of the high wear areas, it is unfortunately wearing off. You'll see where the seat belt is. Just a thin line. It is a coating, not a dye. So it's by no means perfect, but yeah, I'll have to try and get a flashlight in here in a second, but I'll close this. You guys can see how the shade turned out. So we're really happy with the way it turned out. There is a couple small lines, but I honestly think that was some staining from before when it was silver. But yeah, it's turned out better than I had hoped. Do a tour of the back here. The car let me know, left the keys inside. Faux pas. Been driving around and the seal hasn't been where it's supposed to be. But yeah, all the pillars turned out good. The fit is quite nice. There's a couple small wrinkles, but I honestly think they've gotten better since we've been driving the car. Of course, family duty engaged. And I think this is probably the only panel that isn't fitting the greatest. You can see a bit of a gap there. And I think what happened is we might have pulled on it too tight, trying to get the fabric to fit nice, and it's just pulled it a little bit out of shape. Because we've double checked and the clips are all engaged, so that's the only thing we could think of. But yeah, the paint's holding up well back here. The headliner looks really good. Cargo cover even fully functional and matches. A little bit extra. Like, most of the time I drove around with this thing out of it, but for the odd car show I figured it'd be a nice touch. So yeah, that's it. Really happy with the Relicate Alcantara. It was way easier to work with than the fabric we tried on the Malibu. It was also a lot more expensive, but I guess sometimes you get what you pay for. And considering this was the first one that we had tried, I'm really happy with the results. I think we learned a few things that we could take into another one, but all in all, the process wasn't that bad. It certainly was a lot of work, but it wasn't incredibly difficult. I think there's a lot of people that shy away from the interior stuff that could probably do it, because I don't know, we're by no means geniuses when it comes to working on stuff. So if we were able to do it, I'm sure a lot of you guys would be able to as well. And by all means, if anyone has any questions, reach out in the comments, and we'd be more than happy to answer. We might even throw the link down in the description to show where we got the headliner from. We just used some spray adhesive from the local paint supply store, and yeah, and then I guess the SEM color coat we got from that same paint supply store. So we can throw some of that stuff down in the description so you guys can take a look at it for any of your projects. But yeah, for now, I'm going to see if I can't get this spark plug wire fixed, fire it up, and hopefully we're good to go. All right, well, that was pretty easy. Although, spark plug was a little loose. I have no idea how the hell that happened. The only thing I can think of is when I kept trying to fart around with this spark plug wire before to get it clearanced, maybe it backed off, or I don't know. Definitely have to keep an eye on that. But installed. So let's see what happens when we start it up. I'll get you guys set up for a stealth mode cold start. It's pretty reasonable with the factory mufflers, so just give you an idea what it's like with that instead of the cutouts open. All right, well, that seemed to do her. Surprise, surprise, the lightning was leaking. All right, well, I think we're gonna go to that car show in a little bit after we pick up the kids. Well, we'll take the kids to the car show. Probably meet up with Danny and his ladies and see what we can find. Catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. We know it's been a while and we are going to be trying to get back to regular content. In the meantime, if you could take some time to drop a like, share with a friend, and even subscribe, we would appreciate that. Like always, stay deadly.